So FSU has been terrible for the last 4 seasons. They have not cracked 500 in the last 4 seasons. They have been terrible. They had a losing season for the last 4 years. So let's do an early prediction of the FSU, the Florida State Seminoles of Tallahassee, Trailahassee, FS Pool, FS Who, whatever you want to call them. Let's do a breakdown, a way too early breakdown of their schedule. Let's go.
Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Go Hammer King.
So for the past 4 seasons, FSU has dealt with the likes of Willie Taggart and Mike Norvell. Now, I can't tell the difference between the two of them because both of their records are similar, losing, and losing some more. Now, let's talk about their schedule. Let's talk about, this upcoming season. Way too early, like I said, but first game on the list, they got a team by the name of Duquesne or some Duquesne, or I don't even know this team. Never heard of this team. Never saw this team. Didn't even know this team exists. But maybe a D2, maybe a FCS or whatever that school may be. Florida State most definitely will find a way to lose this game. So we're going to go ahead and say they'll start the season off 0-1. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying this is way too easy. They got to win that game. Nope, they'll lose it. We saw them lose to JSU. So, we can't have no kind of shadow of doubt or no credit for them. So it is what it is. Moving on. Week 2, September 4th, of course, the LSU Tigers. It'll be in New Orleans. That's an L. I don't even have to think about it too much. I know Louisiana, they got this new Brian Kelly guy that's dancing behind players and things like that. Florida State will find a way to lose to that guy. And, hopefully he don't grind on nobody else. Move on, pause. On September 10th, they have a bye week. I do expect the bye week to win that one. But nonetheless, we're going to give them a break. But right after that, they have on September 16th, they'll play that's a Friday, by the way. They'll play Louisville, at Louisville. Louisville spanked them last year. I think they spanked them the year before. Louisville blew them out a couple times in this, that, and the third. So I expect Louisville to do nothing less. Blow out the Seminoles. So 3 games down, 0-3. That's tough. Next game up, September 4th, Boston College. The Eagles up there in Boston. Not too much to say about them right now. I don't know the state of their team. I don't know if they're rebuilding. I don't know if they're, looking for pieces here and there, looking for coaches here and there. Nonetheless, they'll still beat Florida State. Listen, if this team had absolutely no coaches, they would still beat Florida State. And we saw Florida do it. Dan Mullen was gone, the whole coaching staff was gone, and they still beat Florida State. So I expect Boston College to win this game. Wake Forest went to the ACC championship. Blew out Florida State last year too. This, that, and the third. I believe they will blow them out again. And that's gonna be another tough loss for them. But looking at the schedule so far, after 5 games, 0-5, man. Then you got another tough one on the road. North Carolina, the Wolfpack. They beat you guys. Beat you silly. They always seem to be a tough matchup for you guys. I think this year they're going to do it again. They're going to beat you again. They're going to literally have Mike Norvell job possibly. But who knows? Florida State don't never necessarily fire coaches after losing seasons. They tend to get them extensions and stuff like that. So who knows? After 6 straight losses, Mike Norvell might pick up another extension. So lose to the Wolfpack. Clemson, October 15th. Clemson. That's another loss in my book. Dabo, he just basically lost his defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. Promoted from within, the late signing day or whatever. He pretty much signed all the coaches' kids I think the coaches' kids looked at absolutely terrible. It looked like they don't belong on no football field. But if you put them in, they would definitely beat Florida State. And none of those guys won't be playing. Anybody that will put on the field will beat Florida State. So that's another loss for Florida State. Damn, 0-7. That's a losing season already. Yeah. Damn. All right, bye week. October 22nd, you know, hopefully you still got your coach by then. Versus Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech had you guys' number a couple seasons ago. I don't know. I don't see how you guys beat nobody. Be honest with you, I think every team in college football is in a better shape than you guys. Now you do hit the transfer portal a lot, so you might have picked up some pieces to fill certain positions, but we'll see how it goes. Georgia Tech, I think that could be a toss-up, but nonetheless, I think Georgia Tech will get the win. They'll beat you by 3, or who knows? Depending on which Florida State team show up, they might beat you by 20. I'm gonna give that to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech with the win. Next game up on the list, the mighty Miami Hurricanes. The guys that you guys should be proud to be on the same field with. Down here in Hard Rock, you should be proud that we play you guys. That you get to touch the same grass that we touch. You guys should be happy. You know, we are your Super Bowl every single season. Last year, you could have lost every game, but your little 4th and 14 and your little win, your little 3-point win, you guys was on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Hey, that was you guys. But not this season, not this time. We're going to mollywop you, probably in a 52-10 fashion. Miami will destroy Florida State this season. That's tough. So now, let me see. You got 3 games left. You already 0-9. At Syracuse. Syracuse. You robbed Syracuse last season. They should have won that game, but you guys robbed them, holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. The game goes differently. Syracuse win that thing. It is what it is. So Syracuse is coming for revenge, and they're at home. Syracuse win this game without a doubt. Florida State deal with it. Then you guys go and play the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I think that game is going to get a little spicy. And I do believe that they're going to turn it up on y'all in Dope Cam Stadium. It is like a stable. You know, your toilets are rusty and your seats are dusty and anything. Anyways, but I think the Raging Cajuns, they're a group of 5 team. They're looking for that big D1 win. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call you guys a big D1. I would call you more like a little D1. Like, you know, we pit bull D1s and y'all like Chihuahua D1s. Yeah, but they looking for their Chihuahua D1 whooping. So if they saw that JSU could come in there and do it, I believe they got the confidence to come in there and do it too. So they'll beat you guys. And there you have it. You got you start the season off 0-11. Now let's see if you guys could get this win to not finish, you know, totally suck in the season. But Florida, you play Florida. Florida Gators, the Baby Lizards of Gainesville. Now this game could go either way, but I did witness them whooping you guys without a head coach. They are more talented than you guys. They got a better coach than you guys now in Sunbelt Billy, G5 Billy, whatever you want to call him. I mean, Mike Norvell should be pretty much aware of Sunbelt Billy, you know. I think Mike Norvell is Sunbelt Norvell too, if I'm not mistaken. But this game could go either way. This game could possibly go either way. I think you guys gonna lose to the Gators again, and it's gonna your downfall is gonna continue. It is what it is, man. Florida State season, way too early to talk about it, but 0-12, 0-12. I think I've been very fair in this whole video. Haven't I been very fair? Didn't I tell it like it is, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, man. Florida State, do better.